In order to achieve what we want in terms of impact for the person who's living with MS, it's going to take the entire MS community. It's about volunteers, it's about the person living with MS, their family members, those affected, the researchers, the clinicians, the entire MS community as a whole.
I think it's critical that Canadians all advocate for organizations and priorities such as people living with MS or other neurological conditions, because it affects so many of us in this country. It doesn't just affect those living with the conditions, it affects those who are families involved in that, for the companions of those involved in that, and it affects their lives.
We have three major policy priorities. One being income and employment supports and making sure that people are financially able to sustain themselves with the disease. We have some priorities in terms of access to treatments, ensuring that the right treatments are available to everyone equitably across the country. And thirdly, that we want continued and strong investment in terms of research.
We can't do everything ourselves, so we need people in government to understand the needs, whether it's passing laws and regulations that assist with some of the barriers people face, funding research, doing all of the important supportive roles, making sure supports are there for people in their homes and communities who live with MS every day.
Advocacy is about telling a story. Advocacy is about raising awareness in a way that people will understand that change is required. Advocacy provides hope in the sense that we bring solutions, we bring strong recommendations, and we work with government to say, here are the changes that are required.
It's people helping each other out with daily tasks, whether it's a family member, it's a partner, it's a significant other. It's people fundraising for their friends and family that live with MS.
It's every single community member that is helping to ensure that life is better for the person who's living with MS.
We need to tell our story. Elected officials need to understand the issues that are paramount for people living with MS. And so activities like we're doing here in Ottawa allow us to wave the flag, to raise these concerns and provide hope for people living with MS that change is coming, that there are steps being made to better the lives for people living with MS.